Hey guys, hi. So today is another question. Okay, in SQL, we'll be looking at some of the data of employees and departments and trying to use a join statement on those and then figuring out how to, get what we want. Okay, so it's a very simple question. As usual, I would go ahead and post the create and the insert statement in the comment section, in the description section. So you can try it on your own and also put the expected output, so it's easier for you to understand that what are the columns needed in the final output. So let's go ahead and let me share the screen with you guys, and we would start off by solving questions. So let's go ahead. I hope you guys can see it here. Yeah, so this is the two tables that we have. Okay, and let's look at the question. Okay, so the question we are looking at is find employees which are hired before 2020, and then you have to sort it by the hire date, and which basically means that we want it to be, when the question is something like, sorted by hire date, it's most of the time I feel it is ascending, as they're not specified whether they want the date to be big or smaller, in my opinion. Okay, so you have to assume that it is ascending. Okay, so this is the create table here, and this is another create table. I've called it department. I've called it employees as EMP because I have too many tables of employees and departments from other questions. Okay, because I'm not going and creating a different database. I'm using the same database of probably done like 200, 300 questions. So that's the reason I have to use different names every now and then. So then we have went ahead and inserted the data into departments table. Then we went ahead and insert the data into employees table, and this is what we're expecting. So this is the output that we really want. And as you can see, these are the two tables that we're looking at. Okay, employee table and department table. So if you just look at it, at the first thing you should be able to recognize there's one column, or yeah, one column between them, which is common, which is department ID. And as a reminder to everyone that remember to join two tables together. It is not mandatory that the names of both should be same. The logic, for example, this could have been department number. Because in the employees department, let's say in the employees section, okay, people might not be using the keyword as department ID. They might just use department number. So you should have the contextual understanding of what means what, and so you can join them together. Okay, so we'll be going ahead and joining. So before I go ahead, pause the video, try it on your own. Quite a good question, simple question, and then come ahead and see the solution. So let's go ahead. Okay, so what do we really need here? So the output that we're looking at is employee name. Then we need hire date, and then we need department ID. So let me just go ahead and select that. Let me just go select from employees E. Then I'm going to do inner join. Why am I doing inner join? Because I want only the ones which I expect. Okay, so that's the reason I am doing inner join, because I just want employees name and who have been hired. So that's the reason, my preference for doing inner join. And then we have depart D. Okay, and let me go ahead and do on what would we do? So we would do it on E dot department ID is equals to D dot department ID. Okay, let me just do E dot everything and show it to you guys. Okay, how does it look like? Okay. Um, okay. Okay, so let's look at all the tables which we really need. So we need employee name, employee name. Okay, employee name. Okay. And then what else do we need? We need E dot hire date. Okay. Okay. What else do we need? And we need department name, which is not there in the employees table. So we'll pick it from this. So I'm going to do D dot department name. Okay. Shit. Department name. Okay. So let me just show this table to you guys. How does it look like? So this is what it looks like. Okay, but do you remember the conditions that we had, which is the hired before 2020 and sorted by? So when you remember something like hired before 2020, the first thing that should strike in your head is that, okay, is not a group by or having, but a where statement, because there is requirement of a filtering to be done, and it doesn't need to be done on aggregate function. Okay, so when there is no aggregation required, so you don't need to use having or anything else. Okay, so you need to use a simple thing called as where statement here. So I'll let Matt go ahead and use that. So I'm going to where e dot hire date, okay, uh, before 2020. So if it's before 2020, then how would I do it? So this is the date statement, okay, and this is the date thing, okay. Now let me look at, okay, um, okay, let me show you guys, okay, hire date, okay, and all the ones which have been, okay, done. Now look in here, okay. It has been done here. So this is the one thing which has done. So everything that's been before 2020, we have been able to find it. But then the last condition that you have to understand is the sort by hire date. So when you think of the word sort, the first thing that should strike in your head should be order by, because sort means order by. So I'm gonna do simple way, order by. Uh, what it has to be sorted by? Hire date, okay. Or order by e dot hire date, okay. And as we know that if they, as they have not specified, so I'm just go ahead and gonna use this thing. Okay, so we've gotten what we needed here. This was our expected output, and pretty similar. We've got what we wanted. Um, yeah, so that thing that's a very simple question, but a really good logical question to understand when to use. Uh, so basically, when to use where statement and order by statement. Quite a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't feel it was good enough or it was really good enough, okay, let me know in the comment section. And if you thought that this video was valuable, okay, I would really appreciate to get like 5 likes for this video. I've been making video consistently, okay, and I plan to do this continuing for at least another 6 months. Okay, this is my goal. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting similar videos so you can, brush up your skills in a very good way, and have a good understanding of few concepts. Okay, which I've been doing SQL for 3 years now. So and I've been started making videos recently. So yeah. So I hope you have a good day. Take care and have a safe day. Bye.